Hey y'all, I'm back again with another video, and today we're going to be discussing how to boost your confidence. Okay, um, I feel like having confidence is very important because if you don't think you look good, then nobody else is going to think you look good. It's about the way that you carry yourself, basically. And I always didn't have the best confidence. Like, I used to think I was really ugly. I used to let people call me ugly. I used to let people's opinions bother me. I used to ask people if I was ugly. I just had like the lowest confidence ever. And then out of nowhere, I just like gained like the greatest confidence ever. And while we discussing this topic or whatever, I'm gonna be eating. Y'all can't see the food because this setup is so whack, but I can't wait until I upgrade or whatever. But I got some Popeyes, you feel me? I got the tenders and some fries, and then I also got the chicken sandwich because I'm a fat ass and I haven't eaten all day, and I haven't had one of these in forever, so I know that shit's gonna be busting, you feel me? So I got about 11 tips I'm gonna be talking about today. They worked for me, so hopefully they work for you. And if you hear any background noise, bro, it's my dog. He don't know how to sit still. But without any further ado, let's get right into the video, you feel me? So, let me open up my sauce. If y'all don't eat black and ranch is the best sauce at Popeyes. Y'all need to get on that, you feel me? The first tip is stop giving a fuck about what other people have to say about you, about what others say and think about you. Because if you so worried about their opinions, you gonna literally die caring about what other people say about you. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. It matters what you think of yourself. You know what I mean? And this world is so judgmental. Like, very judgmental. And you're gonna get judged no matter what you do. So you can either get judged by doing something fake, by faking something, or you can get judged by doing you and doing what actually makes you happy. So that's number one. Number two is you have to know that you look good. Like, what you think on the inside is what you display on the outside. You have to know on the inside. You know, you have to think every day, like, oh, I look good. You got to look in the mirror and be like, I look good. You know what I mean? You can't walk around thinking, oh, I look ugly. Okay, that's all you're going to think, is that you look ugly. So when you change your mindset, when you change your thinking into positive thoughts, that's the way you start moving, because that's all you're thinking about. You know what I mean? So that's number two. Y'all, this food is so good. I haven't eaten all day. This shit bust. Like, not even on top. Number three is don't compare yourself to others. If you continuously compare yourself to others, where others are, why you're not in their position, why you don't look as good as they do, then you're never going to think you look good if you're comparing yourself to somebody else. Everybody has different genes. You're not supposed to look like the other person. Y'all are not supposed to look like if you come from two different families, okay? So you can't look at another person and base your standards off of that, or base like the pretty standard off of somebody else. You got to look at yourself and be like, okay, I look pretty. That's just that. Like, you can't compare your prettiness to another person because, like I said, it's different genes, okay? So that's number three. Oh, my jaw's slipping. Number four. This look awkward. I don't know how people do this. Eat in front of the camera. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Tip number four. Keep yourself up. Not everyone has the best skin, but there are things that you can do to keep your skin up. Make you a skincare routine. You know what I mean? If you stay consistent with a skincare routine that you find that actually works for you, your skin will clear up. Drink water. Water clears your skin up. And when you drink water, you tend to feel a lot better because it's like it's purging your body of all the impurities. So, drink water. Get a manicure, get a pedicure. Go get facials if you can afford it, because facials are expensive. Get your eyebrows cleaned up. Like, I want to start getting my eyebrows cleaned up. I never wanted to because it was looked at as like feminine, but now I'm gonna go get these motherfuckers arched the fuck up. I already got the I mean not arch. I already got the arch. I'm gonna get them cleaned the fuck up so they look all nice. What else can you do? Get a wax instead of shaving. Sometimes you can treat yourself to a wax. You just gotta treat yourself. Like, literally look at it as like treating yourself. If you treat yourself out to like self-care, you're gonna start feeling better because it's like you're doing something that makes you feel good. You feel me? Tip number 5. Stop relying on other people to make you feel good. You have to get comfortable with making your own self feel good. Okay? And the reason being, people are temporary. But you yourself, you're going to be with yourself forever. You can be alone. There are times you're going to be alone. So the only person that you can depend on to make yourself feel good is literally yourself. Stop trying to find happiness in other people when you can literally find it in yourself. Find things that you enjoy doing. You know what I mean? So, let's say you like dancing. If dancing makes you happy, go be a dancer. If twerking makes you happy, go twerk. If drawing makes you happy, go draw. Do stuff that makes you happy. And that will, that you can, when you're away from the person that makes you happy, now I'm not saying it's bad for people to make you happy, but when you're away from people that make you happy, find something else that's going to make you happy so that you don't be depressed and sad and sluggish all day. Because that ain't a good feeling. That's a horrible feeling. You feel me? Y'all ain't give me no damn honey. How the fuck am I eat this dry ass biscuit without honey? And I ain't getting no drink, but I got water over there. I should have grabbed it. Y'all not gonna see me eat this on camera. Cause I'm gonna choke the fuck out. No cap. Anyway, what I'm at? 6. I already said this, but get rid of negative thoughts. I don't know if I slobbed. Anyway. Get rid of negative thoughts, okay? Like I said, whatever you think on the inside, if it's negative, it's going to show on the outside. People are going to know that you don't have confidence in yourself. Because people can feel that kind of shit. Like, people can look at you and be like, oh, you don't have confidence in yourself. Just by the way that you walk, you talk, you act. So, get rid of negative thoughts. Number 7. Get to know yourself, like I said. Find what makes you happy. Find what you enjoy doing. Find the things that you like to do on your free time. And y'all be so quick to get in these relationships and find what y'all significant other likes to do, but y'all don't even know what y'all like to do. So, find what you like to do. Find what makes you happy. Learn yourself. 8, this is the biggest one. This is literally the biggest one. So, accept your flaws. You have to accept that some things you can't change. Some things you are stuck with forever. You know what I mean? I have 2 flaws, I believe. One being my height and how short I am. I always wanted to be taller. But if it's not in my genes to be tall, I'm not going to be tall. And with me, I believe like height doesn't make you any cuter or any uglier or any less than what you actually are. It's just an extra attribute. But it doesn't take away from what you bring to the table. You think I'm gonna turn down a fine ass man that's like my height? Yes. No, I'm kidding. No. So the second flaw that I had was my gap. Now gaps are fixable, but I didn't get braces until literally like last year, and my gap was the biggest. Like it wasn't big, but you can literally like, bro. I'm gonna put a picture up here. My gap was so bad. I hated my gap. I wanted braces so bad, but before I got braces, I had to understand that like God made you the way that you are for a reason. Each and every flaw on your body is something that you need to learn to embrace. You know what I mean? Because we're all different, and I feel like there's a standard that somebody has created to make it seem like, oh, if your teeth ain't straight, you ugly. If your teeth crooked, you ugly. I feel like as long as your teeth aren't dirty, like if you brush your teeth day and night, scrub your tongue day and night, wash your mouth out with Listerine day and night, it doesn't matter if you got gaps in your teeth. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. So, accept your flaws. Next is walk and talk like you that nigga and that bitch. Okay? You have to literally walk and talk. You gotta walk like you have the confidence. If you walk like you got the confidence, can't nobody tell you nothing. You know what I mean? You can walk down the street with a clown suit on, but as long as you walking around like you that bitch with the clown suit on, people can look at you all day, but they're not gonna say nothing to you because you walking like you rocking the fuck out that clown suit. You feel me? Like for example, I have this do-rag, perfectly still intact, but on the top, it has holes in it. Not holes, it has like 2 holes because like when I pull it down, I want my do-rag to be tight at night, and I wear it to sleep. So it don't really matter how it looks. But one time I had wore it into the lobby of my dorm room. I mean my dorm building. And somebody had pointed out like, oh, that nigga got holes in his do-rag. And I looked at him and I said, but I'm wearing it like it's perfectly fine. Because it's nothing, my hair is still covered. Now, I used to wear this burgundy do-rag. This burgundy do-rag. Man, I really never really gave a fuck about what nobody had to say about my do-rag, because if I ain't got no haircut, I would rather wear a shitty ass do-rag than for you to see my haircut all fucked up. That's just me. You know what I mean? So yes, walk and talk like you are that bitch and that nigga. That's some period. And the last and final tip is to listen to empowering and confidence boosting music. Like me, I'm a Megan the fuck out. Megan has some confidence boosting. Like Megan is literally all about herself. She thinks she's fine. She knows she's fine. And can't nobody take that away from her because of the way she carry herself. When you know you fine, bro, like it's a different kind of flex. You know what I mean? When you believe that you are cute, can't nobody tell you nothing. And that's how I be feeling. I know I look good, so I don't give a fuck what damn person on this fucking earth gotta say, cause I look good. Look gooder than a bitch. So yes, if you lack confidence, the whole thing is believing in yourself, knowing you look good, not comparing yourself to others. Stop giving a fuck about what other people have to say about you, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You have to do what you want to do, and they gonna do what they want to do. Everybody on this earth need to learn to do what they want to do without being so judgmental towards other people. Because why do another person bother you so much that you feel like you got to input on their life. I don't understand. But those are the tips I got for y'all. I'm gonna get better with these mukbangs, cause I don't too much know how people do it. Maybe it's better if I see the food. I should have lowered the ring light a little bit, but then the ring light would have been on my face and y'all wouldn't have been able to see my face. Yo. No, this shit is so good. I know I just said that, but this shit is so good. And they actually made it like fat this time, cause they haven't been fat since they came out. Use those 11 tips and let me know how that worked for you. Okay, apply them to your life. But that is the end of this video. I'm gonna keep rubbing on this food, but as I always say, peace and hair grease, you feel me?